So there are actually four ways you can actually make sure that four different ways, I think, four different ways you can make sure that you get a good portfolio up and running so that you can use it to convince clients, or you can use it to show clients that this is your prowess, this is your skill level, and they should hire you. The first thing is you can actually create mock projects. So basically, mock project is you create an ideal client profile. Okay, what are the things your ideal clients will be asking you, and what are the, say for example, I'm somebody who does content marketing for web design agencies. Some of the things they can ask me is how do they create content that converts their clients and stuff like that. So I can create content that helps convert clients. I can create lead magnet ideas and so on and so forth for these clients. Then basically when they see what I did, they say, okay, this guy is actually skilled enough to work with us. So if a web design agency owner actually sees that kind of content, or sees what I did, or saw what I did, they can easily work with me. And that client that I work with or I created in my portfolio is actually an abstract client. It's not a real client. It's an imaginary client. So what you do is you create a mock project. The second thing you can do is you can volunteer. There are many times I've seen it on LinkedIn, on Twitter, where people are actually asking for volunteer designers, volunteer copywriters, volunteer web designers, and so on and so forth. You can easily volunteer. The most important thing is when you volunteer, you actually get whatever you did for that volunteer business or whatever, maybe an NGO, maybe an humanitarian business or a humanitarian service, for example, something like maybe Red Cross and so on and so forth. Once you volunteer, maybe web design, you help them build a web page or you help them write copy. Once you volunteer, you can easily put that together as a portfolio. In fact, it connects emotionally to clients because they feel like, okay, you actually did, you can put it there as well that it was a volunteer role. But the fact that you actually did that particular project, you worked on it, you did your design, it shows your prowess as well.